Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Redhawks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puts it on net, and that goes off the face of the goaltender. Karlstad's got it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he takes the pass. The Redhawks take possession in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think the officials have seen enough of this, and I think the fans will probably seen enough of these guys too, Cheryl.
Yeah, if they stay in the game, you know what's coming. It's going to continue throughout the game, so they're gone, and they'll go to the showers, and they'll get cooled off.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Olofsson. And it's a quick pass to Galvis. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count. This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You're taking your third penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
The Redhawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Gets it out of his own end. The Redhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Excellent stick work on the play. Trying to clear the zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Kuokkanen's got it in the offensive zone. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Nice job to escape the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
And the puck clears the zone. Shot! Comes up with a big-time glove save. The Redhawks scoop it up along the boards. One last rush here on this power play. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's a shot. Makes the save. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Taken along the wall by Kuokkanen. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Karlstad's got the puck against the boards. The Redhawks will play it in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Quick shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Karlstad's got it in their own zone. Great reach with the poke check. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot, and then got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
Färjestad sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Färjestad's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Takes a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Malmö's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the feed and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Monster blocker stopped by Werner! And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Karlstad's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Färjestad's looking to break out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. To the low slot. Denies him in close. Moves it to Dahlstrom. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Kowokanen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Färjestad's won the draw and they'll go to work. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Werner.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
The Redhawks win the draw. Malmö's got the puck in the defensive end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Nygaard.
10 seconds.
And he's ridden off the puck. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
And he rings the post!
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Färjestad's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a save on the clapper! The Redhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape the pressure. Slip feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Karlstad's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Nilsson. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Made the stop on the play. From in close. And that's broken up. Quick pass to Nystrom. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze.
James, let's have a look at this one again. I mean, this is just compete level. It's written all over it, and the coaching staff knows it as well. He's falling to the ice, but he's determined. He doesn't give up on the puck, and he manages to get a shot off that fools the goaltender. This energizes absolutely everyone, and you know that they'll be showing this tomorrow at practice.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Karlstad's won it. Good read with the stick to break that up. And he keeps possession. Picked up along the boards by Dahlstrom. Nystrom's lugging the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. From the left wing, takes the feed. Quick feed to Person. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Cuts to the paint. Turned aside with a glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Nystrom's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Karlstad's look great thus far, leading here late the first period. Farsted's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Karlstad's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grabbed by Ryan. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
The games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Farstad's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Malmö's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck to Öhgren. Poked away at center by Dahlstrom. Here's a short pass to Nygaard. Farsted's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Sends the pass over. And he takes the feed. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Werner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Farsted's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Great poke check on the reach. Galvis has it along the boards. Farsted's looking to break out of their own end. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Textbook poke check by Ryan. Takes a shot. Great glove save. Lagacé's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Redhawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Farsted's moving it up the ice. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
It's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Malmö's on the attack. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Snaps it on net. There's another stop. Fires away. Oh, my goodness. He's on fire and goal. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
And they get the puck out. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Into the offensive zone. Farsted's got a hold of the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Great hustle to come up with the puck. The Redhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves it to Handemark. Shot! And there's the save! Oh, and another big stop!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Denied by the goaltender. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they finally get it out, much to the relief of every defender out there. Wow! Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Penalty coming up here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wine. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Takes the feed from his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And there's the save on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Ryan. Hard hit frees up the puck. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Karlstad's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Karlstad's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Farsted's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Redhawks take it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Kelman. Malmö's got the puck along the boards. The Redhawks have it now. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Redhawks take it along the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that puck leaves the zone. In all alone! Here's a shot! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Farsted's got a 2-0 lead. Karlstad's won the draw. And here's a shot! Denied by Werner! Farsted's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. The Redhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Alvarez has it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And he loses control here. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Karlstad's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over to Johansson. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove by Werner. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The centerman glide into position. Handemark's won the draw inside his own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Good hit to bump him off the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession.
Make a change.
Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Slides the puck over. With possession along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the puck in deep. Malmö's gained possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Handemark's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lagacé.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Malmö's got the puck. Quick pass over to Handemark. Second period nearly in the books here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the golf course.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Redhawks need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Steps across the blue line. Fires it on net. Big save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. My word, it scores and make it a 1-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Malmö's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Nilsson stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Johansson. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Blocked in front. Loose puck battle along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Trying to get back on the attack now. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And that's knocked away by Kämpfen. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Quick feed to Kämpfen. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
And he takes a shot. Off target. Shot. Scores! There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Farsted's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Shot! Turns it away! And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Lagacé's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Redhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Quick snap! Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come in close.
The Redhawks dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
He was locked in there.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Quick feed down low. And he takes the dish. That's gloved by Werner. From the point, off the iron!
Carlson's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Malmö's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Farsted's got the puck shorthanded. They clear the zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Galvis grabs the puck behind the net. Malmö's in transition. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Quine. Made that stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
Malmö's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get...
Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
The Redhawks tied things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Person. Puts it on net. Scores! Putting the special and special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Malmö's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
The Redhawks have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. Through center along the wing. Along the half wall with the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Karlstad's got a huge opportunity on this power play.
Power play has been very good tonight, James, but at this critical point, it has to continue that trend, and sometimes the stick can get a little tight. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Redhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Handemark. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
And now he moves it quickly to Kivahalme. Snaps it onto the net. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Broken up by Nystrom. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
What a chance as the power play unit goes back to work.
4-on-3, what a huge opportunity here. The ability to move the puck, create open lanes, and look for that one-timer.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they clear that puck. Cuts into the paint. Malmö's got the puck. Galvis is whacked with a... They've got an on-man rush here. Dishes it off. Oh, misfire on the feed, ending the chance. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Malmö special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
When you have more time on the 4-on-3, yes,
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Grabbed along the boards by Ryan. And he takes the feed. The Redhawks play it along the wing. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Decides to go to the backhand. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Lagacé's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Kelvin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Karlstad's won the draw. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Good hit on the play. Alvarez carries the puck in his own zone. Across the line. Taken along the wall by Handemark. Wrist one in close. Way too much congestion blocks that. There's the whistle as the puck stopper lets to hang on. Kowakinen's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Karlstad's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Moves it to Ryan. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. And they get that puck down the ice. Nystrom's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Oh, another great save right there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Farstad's got the win off that draw. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Lagacé's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
Dahlstrom's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And he scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
In the final moments of this period, Malmö's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Handles the pass. And not much on that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Redhawks are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Olofsson. Fires to the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Redhawks are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Handles the puck. Too much congestion in front. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Karlstad's done a lot of soul-searching after that third period meltdown tonight, Cheryl.
When you're playing against elite players, you got to start strong, but you got to finish strong, James. And this was a tale of 3 different stories, and that third period is one that they'll want to put away behind them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.